contribute to your group meeting and ask questions about problems you don't understand. And then it says complete this assignment before meeting with your group to take the week 3 group quiz, supply and demand. So in the meeting, we're supposed to take the group quiz together.
Okay.
That way, we've already, because based on what we experienced last time, the questions are basically the same when we prepare. That way,
They're
when
just
we
in a
do
weird order.
Yeah. That way, when we do the group quiz together, it's not going to take forever because we're all about to go to sleep.
Right. I think the questions are the same because, like you said in the instructions, it says the group 3 quiz questions. So I think they are the exact questions on the exam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just when everyone's here, just open up that group quiz button, and then we'll just all fill it out.
All right. And I figure we wait about 5 more minutes for Eduardo, and if he doesn't show up, we'll just start then.
Okay.
Give him a couple minutes to get on.
Suzanne, you here?
Yep.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I had to set an alarm because I put my kids down and I was like, I'm going to go to sleep.
It's late.
Yeah. I finished the prep assignment, and except for like 2 or 3 questions that I was having trouble with, and I was like, I'll go take a nap and then I'll figure it out. And then I overslept. So there's 2 or 3 questions that I still haven't figured out because I went and took a nap instead.
Yeah, there's a couple that I did almost all of it, but yeah, there's a couple that I didn't quite get, but we'll figure it all out.
Yeah, well, and there were 1 or 2 where I was like, it could be this or this. I wasn't 100% sure, so I was like, my group will probably know.
I feel like this lesson was, I don't know, it just kind of sank in easier for me, I don't know, than last lesson. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I'm more familiar with supply and demand than the other one. I don't know.
I think there was just one or 2 questions that I didn't get, but hopefully one of you guys got that one, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. If not, at least we'll know that it's a problem area for everyone.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
A message from our professor, like an email or a notification. I could have sworn he sent out some sort of message, but maybe that was for another class. I'm just trying to remember.
I thought he did too, but I don't remember.
Because I'm looking in my email right now and I can't see it, so it must have been.
Hi, people.
Must have been a notification or something.
Hello, people.
He made it. Hello, Eduardo.
Fine. Thank you.
Well, do we want to start the quiz?
Yeah, let's get it started.
Instead of doing the quiz, though, actually, let's open up the quiz to see if they're the same questions, and if they are, is it okay if we go over them in the same order that we all have, just so it's easier for us to just go through them all? Does that make sense?
Yeah, either way is fine with me. It's kind of a struggle because the quiz is usually out of order, so
Yeah,
I get what you mean.
It's all mixed up.
Let's make sure they are the same questions for this week, like they were last week, though. Just because they might be different. I don't know.
I opened it and it looks like it is. I mean, it starts with the question about iPods, but it's, I think, the same question.
Yeah, I remember that question. Okay, yeah.
Let's start the quiz. Okay.
Yep, they look the same to me.
All right, so do we want to go over the group quiz questions so that we can do it in order easily?
Yeah.
And then we'll complete the quiz after?
I think
You
I think
guys
it'd be
notice,
easier.
but, like,
I think it'd be
on-
easier if we just all open up the quiz and just go through the questions. That way we can just get the quiz out of the way. We don't have to mix and match.
well, yeah, but if I don't know if you guys, because you know how it's a PDF. I don't know what type of computer you guys are using, but if you highlight the text and then right-click it, you can highlight the answers and have it saved on there. So it's just super easy to go back. But we could do it your way too. It would just be a little bit more confusing.
Either way, I think we kind of are going to have to mix and match because the quiz isn't in order.
For all of us, yeah.
So whichever way you guys want to do it. I know, like, when I wrote down the answers that I got, I did it in order of the PDF file.
Me too.
So I'm going to have to go back and forth either way. But either way
Right.
is good with me if it's what you guys want to do.
Because they're the same answers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Question 1.
Hey, Eduardo, you made it.
Yeah. Question 1.
So yeah,
For me,
I have the quiz open, and do you guys have the quiz open?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just says when quantity demanded has increased at every price, it might be because. Is that the question you have?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
oh,
I have the highest form of completion is called, it's the same questions, they're just out of order for all of us. So I say let's stick to the order we all have, which is the week
And
3.
then do the mix
quiz.
and match. Because I feel like if we do it
Sure.
through the quiz, it's actually going to be a lot harder because we're each going to have to search for one question the entire time out of the 20.
It's going to take longer.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Just because if we're all in a different order, it's not even just 2 different orders. I think we all have something
Right.
different, and that's going
No,
to
that's weird.
get bad.
No, I got it.
it's
So,
correct.
okay, the first question for the PDF is the forces that make market economies work are, and then I got C, supply and demand.
Yeah, me too.
Number 2, I got C.
Perfect completion as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Number 3, I got D.
I got D.
Okay. Number 4, I got B.
I got A for
B. Okay.
Oh wait, you got A for number 3?
I got A for number 3.
So did I.
What did you say you got for number 3?
D.
It's the demand for a good or service is by those who buy it.
The demand, yeah, you're right. So it would be A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D is half right. So you're on the right track.
All right. And then 4, I got B.
Yes. Complements.
And then 5, I got A.
Okay. A.
6, I got D.
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 I have A.
I got B.
Oh,
I got different answers.
okay.
Yes. I got B.
Oh, you got B too? Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Yeah, I got B as in boy because it increased. I know it's kind of a tricky one because if the income decreases, then the inferior good will increase. The demand will increase.
So B?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they like to do tricky ones like that.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like, oh, this is gonna be an easy one, and then you're like, whoa, hold on.
exactly. And then 7, I got B.
How'd you
B?
get B? The one I for whatever
A?
reason, this is that one that I didn't understand.
The second one. I got the second one.
And how'd you get that one? I didn't understand this one.
Yeah, this one didn't make any sense to me.
This one I struggled with a good amount because I knew it wasn't A. I knew it was B, C, or D. And it was mostly just looking at the numbers and trying to figure out kind of how the curve would be for those families. And so I basically just came to the conclusion that B fit the curve that they had best.
But I'm just trying to see how you could come to that conclusion. I'm not saying you're wrong. This one I don't understand.
So I was looking at basically like, okay, so if it's the price of it is $7 and they're the only people who buy it because it said that they're the only demanders of Mountain Dew in the market. So then I could combine the number of cases each of them wanted. And so for every $7, it'd be that many cases that would sell. So I could find that point on the chart and start to kind of figure out where X and Y would meet for each of the price points. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so for $12, they'd buy nothing. For $10, they'd buy 10. For $8, they'd probably buy 20-ish. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It was kind of just the rate at which it increases.
Okay.
But I wasn't 100% sure on this one either. I was just fairly certain that that's kind of the slope that it would take.
But I know you're right on one thing. It's not A. I'm just not sure which of the other two it is.
Yeah. So I'm like, I could be wrong. I'm clearly not that good at this, but I'm pretty sure that it was B. Does anyone else have any idea exactly how to figure it out?
Honestly, I have a weird feeling that the answer might even be A, just because sometimes they like to throw out weird questions and weird answers. But because A, you're like, oh, it didn't even touch the the x-axis, but it's probably the right answer. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
I've never seen a graph like this half finished though before, ever. That's the only reason why I don't think it would be that. It doesn't make sense to me to have the line.
Right. Me too.
Yeah, every single graph we've seen.
They always have to meet the axes. So that's why I don't think that one's it, because it's not touching the axis.
Well, the only thing that kind of struck out to me, though, is that it had the actual price of 7 with a quantity of 50, which is what the market would be for on A. And that was the only point that it had.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree.
Yeah.
You need plus 9, 15, plus 12, and plus 14 is
It's
50.
50. Actually, if you do the points, which I didn't do before either, the points follow the line.
On A?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do the 7 and 50, and then...
So there's a good chance that it might be A.
They do follow.
The points fall.
Right. She is right. And that's what I noticed. It's just, I have a strange feeling. I've never seen a graph not finish touching both.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about too, because I was gonna pick that one, but then I was like, it doesn't go to the to the x-axis, and so I wasn't gonna pick that.
But it also doesn't say that the graph is finished either. It just says which one best, which one follows the. What does it say? What's the right wording? It just says which one follows it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just because the line's not finished, it's the only one that hits the points.
Yeah.
I think that's the trick. I think they're tricking us with that, but you guys could be right.
I think it is A.
I guess we'll find out when we take the quiz. You know, if you guys
true.
put A, let me know. I'm not gonna put A, but I'll let you guys know too.
Yeah, but that's the best kind of way that I could think of it. Was I was just trying to follow the trend of supply versus demand and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know. That one was one that I was pretty sure, but not really sure.
Yeah.
So, so question number 8, I got D. For
D?
8. D.
It's okay. It's for me. It's good for me.
Sorry, we moved on to 8.
Yeah.
Let me see.
quantity demanded has increased at every price. It's D.
Okay. Everyone
The
cool with D for 8?
so the quantity demanded has increased at every price. You said D as in David.
Yes.
The price of a complementary good has decreased for the demand increase.
Oh, wait a second. No, I think you're right on that one. Why would a demand increase if a complementary good decreased? No, he's right.
I'm thinking
Oh,
it's like the same thing as the earlier question. Income has hold on. Income has increased. No, not that. Not B.
It could be C. I think it might be C.
C. Yeah.
Yeah, this one was tricky too. They always trying to trick it. So the cost incurred by sellers producing the good. Sorry, what did you say? You said it was C?
Yeah, I think C would be right because then
Because if sellers have lower prices to produce the good, then they'll sell it for a lower price. And when price is lowered, people will buy more of it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That's what I'm getting from it. I think it's C. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think C is right because the demand wouldn't increase if the number of buyers decreased.
It wouldn't increase if income increased, and it's an inferior good. Because if you have more income, you don't buy inferior goods.
So yeah, C would be right, I think.
Yeah.
It's the only one that makes sense.
So then 9, I got C.
I got D.
The quantity supplied of a good is the amount that
sellers are willing and able to sell.
I got D as in David.
Yeah.
Okay.
D.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was either C or D, and so I thought it might be C just because sometimes suppliers don't have the amount that the sellers demand, but yeah.
Well, that answers the question right there. It's up to the suppliers that supply the amount. Sometimes they don't have enough. It's not up to the buyers. It's up to the suppliers.
But wait, you guys said it was D.
As in dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
sellers are willing and able to sell.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So 10, I got D.
Go ahead.
I think B.
I think you're right, Eduardo. I think I got B as in boy as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you understand though why it's B?
Well, I mean, okay, so I said all of the above. So I knew that B was a reason that it would shift. But I don't understand why it wouldn't be A or C, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, let me explain to you why it wouldn't be A or C. So it's not A because today's price has nothing to do, it's not going to shift, you know. Today's price is today's price, you know what I mean? That's not going to cause it to shift. And then the number of buyers of iPods, that's not going to cause it to shift either because in the last question, we established that it's up to the sellers who provide. The number of buyers isn't going to change the price.
Right.
So when you're expecting the future price of iPods or when you're expecting them to maybe come out with a new iPhone and you're like, you know what, I'm going to wait because they're going to drop the price. You know what I mean? That's
okay.
Or the supply curve even.
That makes sense. All right. Okay. So then we're on 11, right?
Yes.
So what did you guys get for 11?
I got A.
A.
Let's see. All of the above. You got A as in apple?
Yes.
Yep.
So a sale on chicken is just moving the price, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking it's just increasing the quantity demanded. So I'm thinking it would be Y to X, D as in David. Am I wrong? I don't know. That's just my thoughts on that one.
So I was looking at D too, but I figured it would either be A or D because it's the demand is decreasing a little bit because a sale on chicken means that turkey isn't as needed or wanted, I guess.
Right, and
For
that's
that
why the
price.
shift in the demand curve would go, because if chicken's on sale, like you said, people are going to buy more chicken and less turkey. That's more expensive. So that's why I put A from the line DA shifting down to DB.
But isn't that a decrease though? A DA
Decrease.
to DB?
Oh, D would be if you do D, you're going from Y to X, which would be a decrease in price, so it would put it on sale too, but it increases the quantity sold. If there's a sale on chicken, then people are going to buy more chicken, not more turkey.
You got it.
And so that's why it would be A, because A is shifting down both instead of just decreasing. Answer D would be correct if the sale was on the turkey.
Right. You got it.
Mind blown.
I was like, every once in a while I get things. Every once in a while I get them really well.
Yeah, we're talking about turkey, and then that's talking about chicken. Man. Hey.
Number 12.
So that was A as an apple.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yeah. All right.
So number 12 is one that I didn't finish because it kind of confused me. Do you guys know exactly how to get that one?
Is D?
I think it's D too, Eduardo. I think you're right.
Yeah, you just add them all up, right? Added that column or that row?
Yeah. Yep.
So that'd be what? 15 plus 25 is 40, and then 44. Yeah, D as in David.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought that would be too simple. I was trying to make it harder than it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 13. I was pretty sure it was either A or D.
It's A.
A.
Okay. All right. 14.
So the just so you know why it's a is because when it's an increase in supply or an increase in demand, the whole curve will shift, the whole line. But if it's increase in quantity supplied, it would be just along the line. It would be like just along the line instead of shifting the line. So I know it can get confusing there.
Yeah, it all goes back to the charts with the X and Y and the line A and line B, and I just have to visualize that, and I struggle with it sometimes. So what did you guys get for 14?
I got D.
Yeah, I got D as in David.
I got D too.
D is the.
Because as the price increases, then those that are supplying the goods will increase the supply amount.
So it's the last one.
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. For 15, I got D, equilibrium.
Me too.
Okay.
All right.
Equilibrium.
16, I got C.
Yep.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. And then what did you guys get for 17?
A.
Yep.
A. Point A to point B.
I think you're right. Anyone else? Anything else?
You said A, right, on that one?
Yeah.
And Hunter actually explained why just a few minutes ago. When there's an increase in the quantity supplied, you make a shift along the line. And that's why it's A.
You see, in that one I need the picture.
Yeah.
I'm a visual learner. Okay, 18 I got D.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
D.
19.
Yeah, I
What
got
did you
D.
guys get for 19?
I got B as in boy.
I was thinking it was either B or D. But I wasn't sure which. How did you figure out that it was B?
Well, because it's showing that it's an increase to the quantity supplied.
And not the supply itself.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, there's that one.
Wait,
Okay.
what was that?
It's showing a decrease in the quantity supplied,
Yes.
and that's a shift in the line, and you can see it go inward. The whole quantity of supply.
Yeah, a shift versus a movement.
That's right.
So
All right.
it would be along the supply demand curve. The supply curve, right?
No, it's a shift in the whole curve itself. That's why it's B. It's a shift in the line. It will make
Because
the
if
whole
it's a
go back.
Wait, if it's a quantity supplied, didn't we say that would just be shifting the point, not the actual line?
I think
Yeah.
I may have messed up when I said that. It's the other way around. Quantity supplied is the whole shift in the line, and the other way is along the axis or along the line itself. Sorry. I know this one's B.
Okay.
Trust me on this one. I know it's B.
Okay.
all right.
And then 20 I got C.
Me too.
I think C. Price and tour. Anyone?
All right, then I
Yep.
think that's everything. Did anyone have any questions about anything in particular or any other problems we want to talk about before we end our meeting?
The only one that I don't know is A. I mean, 7. Sorry, it's 7.
I was like, 8?
Sorry, I don't know 7. That's the only one I don't know. But
Yeah, that one I think we're all still a little unsure. Like
It's A.
I can
Just go with it.
if you just put the points down and don't look at the line, it's the only one that matches the points for the
yeah.
whole market, not just
I agree with that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the only one. So we'll see. And we can always talk about it next week too, once we actually know what the answer is.
You know what? It probably might be A. I've just never seen a line like that before. That's all.
Yeah.
It's probably
And that's
A.
the thing. If it's A, then next week we can be like, it was totally A.
But you know what? Out of 20 questions, if I get one wrong, I'm not going to be losing any sleep. So
Yeah.
I'll still have an A in this class, so no worries.
All right. And does this time work for you guys next week too?
If we could do it earlier, that'd be appreciated. But
Yeah.
I can do this time as well.
Yeah, me too. I would appreciate earlier too, but
It's
Is
up
there
to you
anyone
guys.
that couldn't meet a little earlier?
Yeah, I think it was the girl in Hawaii who's no longer going to be on our team anymore, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, because she thought it was a different time too. She had time zone issues. So do we want to move it up then as a group?
Yes, if we could.
yeah.
Okay.
If Eduardo and
Yeah.
I would think like maybe 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Pacific would be a lot better for me.
yeah, me too. An hour earlier, an hour and a half
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay. More early.
That works for me, if that's cool with everyone else.
Yeah.
That way we can get more sleep.
Sleep's
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right, sounds good. So I'll see you guys at 10 p.m. next week.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.